The phrase "to give up" is one of the most commonly used phrasal verbs in the English language, and understanding its meaning and use can help you express yourself more clearly and naturally. Let's explore what it really means, how it is used in daily conversation, and the different situations where it can appear, both in positive and negative contexts. At its core, to give up means to stop making an effort to do something. It could be because the task feels too difficult, too exhausting, or maybe even impossible. When you give up, you decide not to continue trying to achieve a goal or solve a problem. The reasons behind giving up can vary. Sometimes it's because of frustration, lack of progress, or simply because priorities change. Let's imagine you are working on a difficult puzzle. You try many times to fit the pieces together, but nothing seems to work. After struggling for a while, you might feel tired and frustrated. If you say, "I give up," it means that you are deciding to stop trying to complete the puzzle. You have accepted that you won't finish it, at least for now. But to give up is not always negative. Sometimes giving up can mean stopping a bad habit or quitting something that isn't good for you. For example, if someone says, "I gave up smoking," they mean that they have decided to stop smoking cigarettes. In this sense, giving up is something positive because it means making a healthy choice or leaving behind a harmful behavior. Let's look at some common ways to use "to give up." 1. Encouragement. One of the most frequent uses is to encourage someone not to stop trying, even when things get hard. If your friend is learning to ride a bike and falls, you might say, "Don't give up, you can do it." This simple phrase tells your friend that you believe in them and that they should keep trying, even though it's difficult right now. 2. Admitting defeat. Sometimes, after trying hard and not succeeding, you might feel it's time to stop. For example, "I gave up trying to fix my old car." This means you tried many times to fix the car, but it was too difficult, so you decided to stop trying. Here, "to give up" expresses a sense of defeat or acceptance that the situation cannot be changed. 3. Quitting a habit. Another use is when people stop doing something that was a regular part of their life, especially if it's something unhealthy or unwanted. "She gave up smoking last year" means that she decided to stop smoking and has not smoked since then. This is a positive use of the phrase, showing determination and self-control. 4. Letting go of a dream or ambition. Sometimes people use "to give up" when they stop pursuing a dream or ambition. For example, he gave up on his dream of becoming a professional musician. This means that, for some reason, he decided to stop working towards that goal. It could be because it seemed too hard, or because he found a new passion. 5. When something is too hard. In daily life, we all face challenges that can make us feel like giving up. It could be a difficult subject in school, a tough project at work, or even a personal goal like learning a new language. When things get tough, people might feel the urge to give up, but often, the phrase is used to remind them to keep going, to persevere, and not to lose hope. Different forms of "to give up." Don't give up, a command or encouragement. "I gave up," speaking about yourself in the past. "She gives up easily," describing someone's tendency. "They are giving up smoking," describing a current effort to quit a habit. "He never gives up," describing someone's determination. Synonyms and related expressions. Sometimes, other phrases can be used to express a similar idea. For example, quit. "I quit trying to solve the problem." Surrender. He surrendered to the difficulties. Abandon. She abandoned her efforts. However, "to give up" is the most natural and common way to say it in everyday conversation. Why do people give up? There are many reasons why people give up. Sometimes the goal seems too far away. Other times, people feel tired, discouraged, or alone. But giving up doesn't always mean failure. Sometimes it means making a smart choice to focus on something more important or to protect your well-being. When is it good to give up? While persistence is valuable, there are times when giving up is the right decision. For example, if you're in a situation that is harmful or unhealthy, giving up can be a sign of strength. If you're trying something that goes against your values, or if a goal no longer makes you happy, choosing to give up can create space for better opportunities. When should you not give up? On the other hand, there are times when it's important to keep going. If you're working towards something you care deeply about, or if you're facing temporary setbacks, not giving up can lead to success. Many famous inventors, athletes, and artists achieved greatness because they refused to give up, even when faced with failure. Final thoughts. To give up is a simple phrase, but it carries a lot of meaning. It can be a sign of defeat or an act of courage. It can mean stopping something negative or letting go of something that is no longer right for you. The most important thing is to understand your own reasons and make thoughtful choices. Whenever you feel like giving up, remember that it's okay to take a break and ask for help. And sometimes, the greatest success comes just after you decide not to give up. So, use this phrase to express your feelings, to encourage others, and to make positive changes in your life. Keep practicing and don't give up on learning English.